This the first time I didn't spoke on a youngster situation.
What do y'all think about Young Thug snitch? That's what I want to. I want to hear Gangsta. What do you think about Young Thug?
I ain't never thought about it. I stayed away from it because like I tell everybody, when we was coming up, you're not gonna see interrogation footage. We didn't do that, So I always tell them, they portrayed a gangster role. Don't go in that interrogation room. Don't do it, man, because everything you say and then you thinking them people protecting you, this and this, and sometimes they can't stand you. So they're gonna expose what you say, what's going on. And it was just one of them situations where Thug just was talking, and they'll look at it like, well, I ain't put nobody in jail, nobody didn't get arrested. But you still shouldn't have never talked about other people's business, from a street perspective, you shouldn't have done that. And now that's why so many people been tearing him up. I was like, man, I ain't gonna I'm gonna get him. Then, sometimes I look at like, I don't really have a dog in that fight, or I don't really have a right to really speak on another man's situation because of my situation. So that's why I never made a video or talked about it. Plenty of people like, man, we want to hear your perspective. This the first time I didn't spoke on a youngster situation.
And I appreciate you for talking about it because, like, for me, I tell people, if something happens to me, just like it happened to my dad, y'all can put everything on me. I'm giving y'all permission. I'm giving everybody permission to put something on me.
You ain't got to give me permission. I'm going to do it anyway.
My thought is that's totally different what you did. They were trying to, whenever you first came with that, they were trying to give you the blues.
Yeah.
But then you got these boys coming out here, and y'all both been locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever y'all are using phones, even those phones that somebody done snuck in, do you talk on those phones knowing that somebody's probably listening? Or do you think you feel?
See, that the phones he was on was the jail phone. So now one would say, okay, who released these recordings? You know what I'm saying? There's only a certain amount of people that have access to those jail calls. But then again, I know in the feds, the CO could listen out call in the office is to be on the computer. So man, don't tell them now that I think about it, ain't no certain amount. Everybody got access to that. So it might be one of the most dirty officers might have felt like, you know what? I don't like Thug. I'm gonna put this out. Cause they got him on a lot of stuff, man. Talking about different people and all that. So
he said Glorilla was ugly.
Yeah, he did. Watch out. That's how we used to be, man. Watch out, man. Watch out, excuse me. Watch out, I ain't even trying to see you, But I was like, whoa. And then sometimes I be like, I wonder what Thug think or how he feel that they putting out his recordings. Do he regret saying that? Or he might be like, man, I said that. Sometimes be one of the moments like, man, I can't believe I said that about him. So yeah, he got one thing about it, but the internet gonna keep something entertaining for us. That's a fact. Keep something entertaining for us, bro. That internet gonna keep something entertaining.
And when people, I saw on one podcast, people the officers will sneak those phones in for people that they paid for, knowing that it's tapped. The phone that they're giving you. So say I'm a officer in there, I sneak something in for you and these, and I give you all the phone. I know it's tapped, but y'all thinking that it's legal.
In order to get a phone tap, you got to go to the judge. You got to get legal grounds right. So I don't think that, and then you can't just do what you call entrapment. You bring somebody, well, here you want, try to bust them with that, right? So I don't think the phone be tapped. I think all the information that they be getting, either two-way, either somebody on the street phone tap and they call it to that phone and they got the recordings, or they on their jail phone and they talking and they thinking, okay, they'll tell you all this call being recorded and monitored. The jail phone call tells you that, but we never thinking that our jail call is going to get out to the streets. We never think that.
And what are your thoughts on cell phones?
To be honest, we used to talk freely on them. We never thought that it was tapped anything. The cell phone that they bring in, yeah, we used to talk freely about drugs and all of those stuff there.
So if something popped up 5-10 years later, and they like, man, these just said this.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't conscious of, all the stuff, phone being tapped and all that. We wasn't thinking that the CEOs would bring some tap phones in. We bringing 100 of them at a time, so you ain't thinking like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you be like, man, that wasn't me. So tell me what y'all think about karma right here. Now, I'm bringing this up because Little Woody was big on calling him out, on calling Young Thug out. Him, 6ix9ine, Whack 100. They was all calling Young Thug out for snitching, and then he ended up with a motorcycle accident and messing up his face and his head because he wasn't wearing a helmet. Do y'all think that's karma towards Lil Woody, or kind of like you saying he shouldn't have been speaking on a man anyway?
I don't believe in that karma stuff. I just believe whatever God got for you gonna happen, regardless, good or bad. In Islam, we just say alhamdulillah, good or bad. So it just one of those situations that Woody is popular on social media, and whatever he do, everybody gonna watch, and they're gonna scrutinize the situation. So it's like, okay, you did this, look what happened to you now. I mean, nah.
What are your thoughts?
I don't, like I said, karma, he on a motorcycle accident, right? He need a helmet. He's supposed to wear a helmet and drive, ride safely. That's why I hate motorcycles. I know how to ride one, but they don't have no protection. Yeah. And I'm gonna wear a helmet if I'm on one. Yeah.
Smart man.
Oh, yeah.
So look, y'all reach out to us. I know it's some organization with motorcycles. Y'all reach out to us if y'all need a advertisement.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you.
But these are from the meth.
Yeah, they need a helmet. Wear your helmet.
What about me? Give me a helmet too. Let me get it on. If they paying, let me.
Yeah, you gonna get on there.
Yeah, but they ain't paying. You go ahead and handle your business.
No, they ain't paying.
Because I seen it was wild. I seen they had a Mount Rushmore of people snitching. It had Tekashi 6ix9ine on there. I think Whack 100 was on there. Our boy Charleston was on there.
Did I make the cut?
You didn't make the cut.
Oh man.
So I said, man, you a real one.
Man, I don't want to be.
The people that smoke, you ain't on there.
That's what I don't like. But I would say this: the squares, the L7s, what we call them, they winning. All the gangsters either dead or in jail. And then you got a handful of gangsters that be on social media trying to regulate that. Oh no, y'all should be doing that. Man, you don't supposed to be on here. That's how you draw attention to yourself. When you still in the streets, why you on social media?